Hello, everybody. Welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Shane.
And I'm Karen. Today we have a lesson called Shopping for Groceries.
Wow. Okay, where do you shop for groceries?
Well, I don't actually go grocery shopping anymore. I order either from Foodpanda or Uber Eats.
Really? So your groceries, you buy them online?
That's right.
Wow.
You know what the best part is?
What?
You don't have to carry the heavy groceries home. They deliver it to your home.
That's true. That is pretty convenient. But doesn't it take a long time to order every individual thing?
Doesn't it take a long time to get changed and then go to the supermarket and then pick out the food you want and then pay for it and go home?
I don't feel like it does. Also, I feel like it gives me something to do. Like I enjoy going to the grocery store because I feel like there's so many things to look for. I feel very excited. And yeah, just think buying online seems boring.
Well, I guess when you have a lot of time, then you can go shopping at the supermarket whenever you want. But if you're really busy and you don't have a lot of time, then ordering from these services is really, really convenient.
Okay, but I still feel like the supermarket is already very convenient. And a traditional market was also much cheaper.
Oh, that's right. And you get to bargain too.
Okay, let's get into today's lesson.
All right.
Maria and Diego are getting some vegetables.
Look, the tomatoes are on sale.
Cool. They're my favorite. How many should we get?
It's 3 for $1, so let's get 6. I can use some to make pasta sauce.
So today we are looking at a lesson called Shopping for Groceries. And we're looking at part A in the produce section.
Okay, we're shopping for groceries. So groceries is a noun. It means food and other things sold by a grocer or at a supermarket.
That's right.
So for example, you can say, he got home and put the groceries on the table.
And we're looking at this word produce, and that is a noun. It just means things that have been made or grown, especially things connected with farming. So for example, we bought some fresh produce to make dinner.
Okay, and finally, because they're shopping in the produce section, so what's a section? A section is an area that is a part of a larger area. So like, for example, in the grocery store, you will have many sections. Like you might have the meat section,
seafood,
produce section.
That's right.
Like milk.
Dairy
section. Our example sentence, in the bookstore, I usually go to the art section.
Do you?
Yes, I love looking at art books.
You are an art lover.
Correct.
Okay, so we are looking at this dialogue between Maria and Diego. So Maria and Diego are getting some vegetables. So let's see what happens next. So Maria starts off by saying, look, the tomatoes are on sale. So we're looking at this word here, tomato, and that is a noun.
Well, what's really interesting, right, about tomatoes is that people always think they're a vegetable, right? But technically, they're a fruit. Is that right? Am I right?
It has always been very controversial, right?
So what is a tomato?
Okay, it's a soft fruit with a lot of juice and shiny red skin that is eaten as a vegetable, either raw or cooked. Oh, okay. And so, for example, I like to have a slice of tomato on my sandwich.
Right, so it is
quite healthy.
Yeah, but I mean, it is really actually a fruit, but we use it like a vegetable, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so Diego says, cool, they're my favorite. How many should we get?
And Maria says, it's 3 for $1. So let's get 6. I can use some to make pasta sauce. You can use tomatoes to make lots of things. On your sandwiches, you can also make your pasta sauce, right?
Yeah, I like to put them in my salad.
Ooh, that's right.
So they can get 3 for $1. They're going to get 6. So how much will that cost?
I'm very good at math.
Oh, really?
It's going to cost you $2.
Oh, wow, you are a genius.
Phew, that wasn't a hard one.
Okay, pasta.
Okay.
What is pasta? Okay, pasta is an Italian food that's made from flour, water, and sometimes egg.
Okay.
And then you will form it into different shapes. And then you will serve it with, usually with a sauce, right? It is hard when it is dry, and after you cook it, it comes very soft.
That's a very clear explanation.
Thank you very much. Our example sentence, my favorite pasta is spaghetti.
Because there's so many different types of pasta, right?
Right. I think one difference is in Chinese, everyone will think 意大利面, right? And then they will translate this to spaghetti. But actually, spaghetti is just one kind
That's right.
of Italian noodles, right? So
there's so many different types.
So many different shapes, different size, how skinny or how thick. They all have different names.
I love pasta. Okay, and we are also looking at this word here, sauce.
Okay.
Because you can use the tomatoes to make your pasta sauce.
Your own sauce. Yeah.
That's right. So sauce is a noun. It's a thick liquid that is eaten with food to add taste to it. And for example, my fish came with a delicious sauce on it.
Yeah, like whenever I have the right ingredients at home, I love to make a fresh pasta sauce.
So you don't like to use the type of pasta sauce that you can buy in a jar?
They're okay, right? But if I have fresh ingredients at home,
It would taste better.
if I have fresh tomatoes and I have the right herbs,
Like basil.
and some garlic and onion, and then I will just cook it up myself. And it's so much better than the one in the jar.
Although the ones that you get from the jar is very, very convenient because all you have to do is just dump it in your pan and start
You
cooking.
just go to the grocery store, get the bottle, bring it home, and just all you have to do is heat it.
That's
right?
true. But
Heat and eat.
But I'm pretty sure the ones that you make is going to taste a lot better.
It certainly does. It's so delicious.
Okay, how about let's take a quick break and we will be back to learn more about Maria and Diego.
Okay.
Great. I'd also like to get some corn. Do you mind?
No. Why would I mind? I like corn too.
Well, they can get heavy, and we have to carry our groceries home.
I'm not worried about that because you can carry them.
Gee, You're so kind. Now, what else do we need?
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back.
So before the break, we were looking at this dialogue between Maria and Diego. And they're at the supermarket getting some groceries.
Right.
And they're looking at some yummy, delicious tomatoes. And you can get 6 for $2. And Maria says, okay, well, she can use some tomatoes to make her own pasta sauce.
Okay, so what does Diego say? Diego says, great. I'd also like to get some corn. Do you mind?
Okay, I like corn too. But he says, do you mind?
Yeah, do you mind? So if you say, do you mind, it means, is it okay, right?
Exactly. Is it okay if I get some corn?
Well, but when you say, do you mind, you won't say, if you say, is it okay, you will say yes. But if I say, do you mind?
If I don't mind, then I will say, no, I don't mind.
Right. So it's a little different than, is it okay?
That's
but
right.
it's the same kind of meaning. Okay, so.
So now Maria says, no, why would I mind? I like corn too. It's like, I'm okay with that. I like corn as well.
Right. So also it could be like, do you care? 你有意见吗? Right?
That's right.
Okay, so corn, what's corn? Corn, I think we all know what it is. They are like yellow seeds of a type of corn plant, which is also called corn, the whole plant, which is grown with very thick stems. And we cook and eat them as vegetables.
That's right. You can put them in soup. You can eat the corn by themselves, right?
And there's lots of different types of corn, but usually we just eat yellow, kind of sweet,
Yes.
and like on the cob
Yes.
or in the can, right? Okay, so for example, we can say we made some corn as a side dish for our dinner.
And you can add a little bit of butter and it tastes very good.
Oh, I love butter on my corn and a little salt and pepper.
Ah, that's right.
Bam!
So
Okay.
what does Diego say now?
Diego says, well, they can't get heavy, and we have to carry our groceries home.
That's right, because, if you get a lot of corn, they can get really, really heavy,
Yeah.
right? So what does heavy mean? Heavy means weighing a lot, difficult to lift or move, and that is an adjective. So for example, he couldn't move the heavy sofa by himself. He needed help, right?
Yeah. What's the opposite of heavy?
Light.
Light.
That's right, light and heavy.
Okay.
Okay, so now Maria says, I'm not worried about that because you can carry them.
Poor Diego.
Well, he's a guy, so maybe he's really strong. He can carry the heavy groceries.
So you're saying that girls are all weaker than guys?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that most guys, they are stronger.
I don't know. Okay, well, anyway, Diego says, gee, you're so kind. I think he's being sarcastic here.
That's right.
What he's
doesn't
saying-
really mean it,
He
right?
doesn't mean that. He kind of means the opposite. When you're sarcastic, you kind of mean the opposite thing than what you say. So if I say, Karen, yeah, you're so smart.
And rolling your eyes.
Yeah, a lot of times when you're sarcastic, you roll your eyes. Okay.
So you probably mean the opposite, right?
Right. Okay, and then he says, now, what else do we need?
But I'm pretty sure he's probably going to end up carrying most of the groceries.
Yeah, then I think they should stop buying stuff right now. He should say nothing else since I am carrying the groceries.
Exactly. Okay, well, this is all the time we have for today. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our dialogue today, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Maria and Diego are getting some vegetables.
Look, the tomatoes are on sale.
Cool. They're my favorite. How many should we get?
It's 3 for $1, so let's get 6. I can use some to make pasta sauce.
Great. I'd also like to get some corn. Do you mind?
No. Why would I mind? I like corn too.
Well, they can get heavy, and we have to carry our groceries home.
I'm not worried about that because you can carry them.
Gee, you're so kind. Now, what else do we need?
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看这一课的重点单字。第一个 section 名词，区域、地区。Does the restaurant have a non-smoking section? 这个餐厅有禁烟区吗？ Non-smoking 就是禁烟的。下一个单字 tomato 名词，番茄。My grandma grows tomatoes in the yard. 我奶奶在院子里种番茄。下一个单字 corn 名词，玉米。There are a lot of corn fields in this area. 这个地区有很多玉米田。最后一个单字 heavy 形容词，重的。The box is too heavy for me to carry. 箱子太重了，我搬不动。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 on sale 特价的，降价出售的。Sale 在这里指的是特价活动，注意搭配的介系词使用 on。我们来看看这个例句。Those shoes were on sale, so I bought them at a good price. 那双鞋子在特价，所以我买得很划算。At a good price 指的就是好价格、很划算的意思。下一个文法 ，3 for $1， 3个1美元。Something for money 表示某物的价格是多少。我们来看看这个例句。These pencils are 5 for $1. 这些铅笔5支1美元。最后一个文法 ，Do you mind？ 你介意吗？也可以说 Would you mind？Mind 在这里指的是介意、反对，常用于疑问句或者是否定句当中。我们来看看这个例句 ：I want to open the window. Do you mind？ 或者你也可以说 I want to open the window. Would you mind？ 我想要开窗户，你介意吗？以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，我们下一课再见，拜拜。
Wow, what's that?
Well, I don't mean to brag, but I won a medal in the marathon this weekend.
That's not easy to do. I'm out of breath after only running 200 meters. Hats off to you.
Wait, you're not wearing a hat.
No, you can still say it even if you're not wearing a hat.
Are you sure? I'm thinking you need to take it off. Okay, so today we're going to introduce a phrase called hats off.
You can use hats off to show your respect to someone because they've done something impressive. Also, it can be used as congratulations. For example, hats off to you for winning a gold medal in the marathon. I'm proud of you.
Wow, thank you. Are there any other interesting phrases related to clothing?
Yes, I have one. all talk and no trousers, which means someone who talks about doing big things but never does them.
I think I heard of a similar idiom, all hat and no cattle, or big hat, no cattle.
Both of the idioms mean all talk and no action.
So for example, can I say Tony is all talk and no trousers? Because he bragged that it's easy for him to find a girlfriend, but he can't even look girls in the eye.
That's right. Hats off to you for being a good English teacher.
Wow, thanks a lot. And that's all for today.
And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.